You overeat to stuff a set of feelings or emotions that you don't want to experience. Kathy here with Weight Loss God's Way. And I have been sharing for the last, I don't know how long, about reasons why we overeat. And today, on this very cold, snowy, icy day in Ontario, Canada, I want to talk to you about what I think is one of the biggest reasons why we overeat. And that is because we stuff a set of feelings or emotions. We press them back down with the food to make us feel better. And you know it as emotional eating. And from my research, I've read that the majority of our eating is actually emotional, meaning we're not hungry, but we're eating to make ourselves feel better, or even because we're celebrating, right? How many times do we eat because of parties or celebrations, or it's Friday night to reward ourselves, or So the majority of our eating is not because we're actually hungry. And if I were to ask most women, they would say, yeah, this is my biggest challenge, is the emotional eating. And so there is no real easy answer to stop emotional eating. At Weight Loss God's Way, our focus is on to understand what the emotion is, just to start paying attention, be aware. What is the emotion that you don't want to face? The difficulty is that a lot of times these emotions are subconscious. We've just felt them over the years, and automatically we're in the fridge and we don't know how we got in the fridge. That's because something we were avoiding or something we didn't want to face. But the food sent us to the fridge. How many times did you find yourself ordering in and the emotions, sometimes it's stress, right? So there is a popular way to understand some of the emotions, and it says, don't allow yourself to get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. That's HALT. And that is a good cue for facing the emotional eating, is to halt, as in to pause, stop, and identify what is the emotion. Are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? Those are 4. Of course, there's a lot more, but those are the 4 main ones where you practice HALT. And what do you do when you feel one of those emotions coming up? Pause, take a deep breath. And that is so important, even though it's overrated, it might seem overrated. What that does is it reconnects, it calms your nervous system, and it brings you back to a mind-body awareness. See, when we're in our emotions, we kind of have what I call out-of-body experiences, meaning we forget what our body's telling us. We just have this feeling, and we don't make the connection between our body, our mind, and our spirit. And so the first thing you do is you take a breath, and that just calms your nervous system so it doesn't go into freak out mode and tell you to eat everything in place, right? Because that's just what we do for a survival mode, is when we feel stressed, we eat. So that breath is first, and then pay attention to what the emotion is. Because if we can identify it, then we're stuck in that cycle of just repeating it over and over again. So that might be an opportunity to say, okay, you know what, I'm really feeling tired. I'm really feeling angry at how I was treated. I'm really feeling lonely because that person didn't call me back, right? Just pay attention to what it is. And this will take a lot of practice because we're so out of touch a lot of the times with what we're feeling. And so the first step in this is just to develop the awareness of, hey, why is it that I am eating or overeating? And it all starts with awareness, right? As far as strategies or steps, that all comes after, but without the awareness, you're just going to keep on repeating those same patterns over and over. So I'm going to stop there. 1, because I'm about to go up a hill, and 2, because I want to keep my videos within 5 minutes or so. So we will keep sharing. I'll keep sharing with you on emotional eating. But for today, the challenge is just to pay attention. What is the emotion that has you eating and overeating? Be sure to hit subscribe below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.